Hey guys, it's Twisty.
Hey, D Fresh.
We're joined once again by Baba. This is shot really, really late and kind of under the weather. But we're coming back, we're kind of coming full force, and then she got sick. So, his fault. But either way, we're back here to shoot the the last Revolution episode that we'd recently seen, which was Revolution
Episode 5.
And just here to talk about a few of the characters, yeah. Let's start off with Monroe. Monroe, once again, we don't learn much about him again. It's kind of the same thing we knew last week, and except for now, we know that he's interested in using the helicopter that we already saw, which we already established that he wanted.
Really?
Thank you. Moving on past that, moving into Rachel, we see that she I still don't understand her and his relationship fully.
Why is she there?
Well, and then also the fact that she knew about there are 12 necklaces. How much did Ben tell her? How much did she know? Was this created? Was this, so was it going to happen? Was this an accident? And there were just precautions just in case. And how could you trap electricity in it? A lot of these things are, we're trying to figure it out.
It's crazy. Really,
so we really don't exactly know, other than the fact that I think something going on between them two. I still think there is. It's something very odd about the relationship in general. There's Nora. I think Baba kind of hits it on the head when she says that Nora is proving to be useless and not a good team player. 1 second.
Yeah. She is only there for one thing. She wants to fight for the rebels, and the rebels keep getting their butt kicked. And yeah, she's kind of in the way.
Yeah, and also, she gets stabbed once again.
Well, that's because she's a girl.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. And then there's Danny. He doesn't come off as whiny as he
has been in the past.
Yeah, he's less whiny. He's not as tough, and I don't know. It's something about this idea. When I first saw Danny, he pulls out a crossbow against the bad guy standing up for his dad. What happened to that kid?
He got beat up too many times.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. It's something about that. And then the fact that, NBC, did you forget he's asthmatic? You're not making it a big deal.
Not anymore.
So I need you to remember, because if you create something that a character is going to constantly worry about, then I need you to worry about it too. So heads up, don't forget. Then we have Charlie.
Once again,
she got reunited with her brother, and
then she got thrown from a train. Yay!
That was Charlie. Oh, and then she had the whole little talk with Neville where she tries to play it off, and she's such a bad... Charlie is a bad actress. I don't know if you want to say the actress is a bad actress, because it's an actress playing a character playing another character, which then gets complicated. But I don't understand why Neville didn't see straight through it.
Well, he did, because she
trailed him.
She walked. Yeah,
which was retarded on her behalf, which I'm really starting to lose a lot of respect for
my brother.
Yeah, then we have the whole Nate, Jason,
whatever his name is,
Jatun, Nathan, however you want to say it.
Say Nathan. Then we got
we gonna maybe
what else?
Janae.
Ooh,
Janae. So Janae is now being revealed as Neville's son. This is not surprised. It's kind of already predicted it.
Yeah, we predicted that.
So that doesn't really surprise me. I don't really know anything about his character. I still don't know anything about his character except for who his parents are.
Yeah. And that he's bad at being malicious.
Yeah, and then we have Neville, which we understand was a good person at one point in time, and then was pushed.
It was more like he was a weak person. He got walked over a lot, and then he got...
Well, then he was a good person, because remember he was giving people insurance claims when he felt bad for them. So I mean, I think he's supposed to be the epitome of like a good person trying to do the right thing, a little person trying to do the right thing, trying to make a difference. And he got pushed to the limit, and
now he's what's NBC's word that they like to use? Dick.
Yeah, they. I feel like they're trying to make this show as edgy as possible, but
they keep
to be
using one
edgy,
word.
you got to do things that's gonna shock me, surprise me.
I keep using the same word.
Right, and and it's not even the language. I mean, don't just give me shocking
Language.
reused, recycled language. Give me, oh my gosh, someone got stabbed other than Nora, who got stabbed in the same place.
Oh, someone got killed other than the person we were going to predict that was going to get killed.
Oh my gosh, it's someone's son that we already assumed that was his son. I don't know. Give me something that it really surprises me.
Yeah.
And so far, you know what, you haven't done it. Did you forget about Grace?
Who's Grace? Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. He did it again. Yeah, no, shut up. You did it again. We cannot be soft on these people. We do not cover smoke damage. I don't know how else to tell you that. Stupid. You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. You just slink on out of here. You're fired. Go. Faster. Faster! Stupid people.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, get back. Get back now.
No, it's mine.
No. You better go back up there before I show your kids how to whoop your butt now.
Gimme.
No.
Gimme.
No.
Gimme.
No.
Gimme.
No.
Yeah.
I'm stealing.
Alright, now moving on to plot. Plot for this episode was dealing a lot with Neville's backstory.
Yep.
We learned that he was a guy who worked in, I'm assuming, insurance claims or something.
Yeah, I think what is that? Insurance adjuster.
And he pretty much, I guess, approved a lot of things and maybe kind of went against policy probably because he felt sorry for the person.
Yeah.
He was a very meek person, but he liked to box. I think the boxing was just a way to release some of the stress and anger that had built up in him because he was such a meek person. And then we learned that after the blackout, he was forced to become a strong, tough person. And also we learned that Nate / Jason is being his real name, Nate is the name that he told everyone, is his actual son. And he is biracial, and his mother is Caucasian. I think the dad says should be black. So it's
and then there's a little family there.
Also, they're trying to ship Danny to Monroe from where they are, and they're going to use the train. And the rebels, Nora and one guy, are going to blow up the entire train and take down the militia.
Yes.
So that was pretty much the plot, and then Charlie tries to rescue Danny, and
she comes close.
Fails, but she fails. She fails.
Yeah, she fails.
And she gets thrown off the train because Nate, or Janate, that's what we'll call him now, has rescued her by throwing her off the train. And while his daddy said, "Bring her to me because I'm a killer,"
and he was like, "Cover your head," and he like literally threw her from the train. It was actually kind of funny. He was like, "Ah!"
That was pretty much the whole plot. We did two scenes. The intellectual one being the fact that Nora gets stabbed. Now, why is it intellectual? Well, one, it's funny. I think it's funny. It has to be intellectual, right? But it's actually interesting because the all the rebels, if you're paying close attention, are weak. Very, very weak. The militia comes along. They wipe them out. They shoot them down. I don't even understand how the rebels even exist. I don't even know why they're even trying to go against the militia because they die quick and they don't last long. Don't know. But what's interesting about the scene is the fact that Nora gets stabbed again. Now, she gets stabbed again. But also, she gets stabbed.
Yep.
So a rebel turns against another rebel who's trying to stop a rebel cause. So it's like two people are caught in the crossfire here. One being Danny, the train gets blown up and innocent dies.
He would die.
But also Nora, if she died from the stab wound, an actual rebel who's trying to stop a rebel cause. It's a catch-22. You either gotta
if it was a rebel cause and she calls.
A rebel calls, and she calls, and she's trying to stop, but he won't let her. So it's kind of a very interesting conundrum that all happens in one quick moment when she gets stabbed. So that was nice.
Yeah.
The other moment that we think is just one of the biggest holes we're not fully understanding is this whole Neville and Danny relationship. What's up with it? I'm not understanding why Neville is suddenly trying to be a daddy figure to Danny when he clearly was part of the reason why his dad's dead. It's not guilt. We understand he really seems to be almost a shameless man who's supposed to be a hardcore Christian, and which once again reminds me of slavery. But he's supposed to be this kind of person, but he's like trying to teach Danny things and he's treating Danny like a son, and it makes no sense.
It really doesn't.
Why is he bonding with this boy that he knows nothing about? I don't understand it. It's a complete hole, and if it's going to be useful, maybe it'll be useful later on. I still think it's going to happen where he's going to get close to Danny, and he's going to have to supposed to kill Danny, and he's going to let Danny escape. I still think that's what's going to happen. I really.
Well, we've been able to predict it so far who's died and whose son who's related to who. So this is probably another prediction.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. This week was it was nice to learn about Neville, but there was some things in it that I wish more was happening.
Yeah.
I just kind of wish more was happening. Pick it up, just pick it up a little bit. Okay, it's been done.
Oh no, Danny's on the train.
That's fine.
No, I promised I would save him, so we have to go get it off.
No, my wife.
I don't care about your wife.
You better care about my wife. She was here for the cause, and it's gonna blow up.
He will see the name of the
Shut up! Shut up now!
Stop it!
Shut up!
You stop it! Stop stabbing me! Stop it! No!
Alright, raise your hands. Come on. Let's go.
I'm not gonna hit you.
See, all the rest of these, they kind of scared to hit me, you know. But, you know, come on.
I'm not gonna hit you.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna hit you.
Oh, you ain't gonna hit me?
No, I'm not gonna hit you.
Huh?
I said I wasn't gonna hit you.
Yeah, I like that. This week's episode for us did not pull strong questions, did not pull difficult questions. It only pulled two questions, which was, is it bad that we can predict about Nate/Jason being Neville's son? Is the show become predictable? Because we predicted that Maggie was going to die.
Yeah.
We kind of predicted that Neville's son was him.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
What else can we predict this week?
Right. So I'm just kind of like, I really hope that it's going to do something really out of the box, something really strange. Because when you kind of go along with this safe thing, and I feel like they're being safe because they have definitely gotten the season, they're not pushing the limits. And I need you to push. Because even though you've got this one season, I don't know why there'd even be a 2. Because, I mean, what else can happen? Right. There are 12 necklaces out there that are revealed from Rachel. Even Baba says, Rachel revealing there are 12 necklaces. Makes me wonder, is anyone worried about Grace? Once again, remember Grace? That's Grace. But, I mean, there's 12 necklaces. We know about
3.
We've seen 3. There are 12. That's 9 more necklaces. There's whole other places besides what Monroe is controlling.
Yeah, there's other territories.
It's so, this world is like huge, and we only see this little bit of it. Why?
Yeah.
If we're only trapped.
I'm tired of Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, show me something else. I almost wish that this story was told by like 4 main characters, and Charlie's story is told from Monroe's camp, and then there are other territories that are leading this story along, and then they're all gonna coincide, because that would have made a stronger thing for me, because then maybe another character would have really clicked for me, like, ooh, I really like that character, because Charlie isn't doing it for me. And
neither is Nate Jason.
And then it would maybe make more sense when they're constantly jumping, because when they sometimes jump to the Danny and Neville stuff, I'm like, why do I even care to see this? I didn't care that Neville and Danny fought. I didn't care. It made no sense.
I forget about him after a while.
So, and then there's Aaron. Good Lord, I forgot about that boy. Why are you taking off the neck? I mean, even Baba mentions it's Aaron is fading in the background and getting dumb. Why would you be playing with the necklace right in front of your enemy? That is retarded.
Right.
They're
He grabbed it, and it was like, it's over.
And then for our second question, why are the rebels so weak? I mentioned this earlier. Why are the rebels so weak? It makes no sense to me that for the militia to be this strong, get you. They're tough. But why is the rebels so weak? They don't have any weapons, which makes sense. They're outlaw. But why don't they have any military training? Why don't they have anybody? Nobody there knew how to fight before 15 years, and nobody knows how to learn. Nobody knows how to defend themselves. Nobody knows how to set up a camp. No one knows how to set up I don't know. I feel like what they did was they found a bunch of homeless preachers and children and said, let's make a rebel camp. And it was just doomed for failure from the get-go. So that's how I feel about the rebels. Y'all suck. Get it together. If there are rebels in other territories, we have more interest in seeing them. Anyway, y'all, this is Twisty.
Be fresh.
And joined by Baba once again. And we're checking out from this episode. Come on, NBC. Please get back together Monday night.